Hello everyone, welcome back. Second innings. Taurus are chasing 129 to win. Mike Gatting's gone off to get himself ready for the presentation. He's going to be handing out the trophies and the medals for the winners of this game. Taurus openers are Adil Islam, who's just picked up a 1 off the first ball, and we've got Adam Ahmed, who's on strike and is about to face his first delivery. Bowler is Greg Nielsen, right arm over. Oh, he's just let that one slip down the leg side for a wide. Joined by Steve Hayes. He's back to his second commentary stint.
Hello.
Looking forward to a good final.
Yes, set up quite nicely.
Do you think 128 is going to be enough?
I think it's probably just below par, but I haven't seen much of AON's bowling, so...
I have, and they are a strong bowling side. If I had to say, I'd say they're more of a bowling than a batting side.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'd definitely say that bowling's their strength. So
game on then?
Yeah, absolutely, game on.
Yeah, I've seen Taurus bat, and the two openers have been very steady. They've got them off to good starts. I think this is Adam here on strike.
Yep.
Yeah, he's batted really nicely. He got a 50 against TFC in the quarter-final. And it was a really good knock. But that could be, just sliding down.
Sliding down the leg side. Looked like it might have been pitching outside leg as well, that one. Difficult with a right arm over to a left-hander, isn't it, for the pitch inside? Got to be very full.
Yeah, it looks like he's just getting it to tail in a little bit. So on that angle, I don't think.
Yeah, we're up to 5 off 0.3 overs. Guys, we're still taking all your comments. Anything you want to ask us, please put it on the Facebook page, comment on the video. Send us a tweet. Any questions about last man stands, anything about the game, who's who, please get in touch. There's Adil just pushes one into the offside for 1 there. Yeah, so they're going about this very nicely actually. I think they're just going to try and bat very sensibly, but I've got a feeling that Aon All-Stars are going to have to pick up wickets to win this one. I think they need to bowl them out. Is that going to be 4 runs? Yeah, straight down for 4.
It's gone. That's unlucky.
Unfortunate.
Well bowled.
That's 10 off the first over. I think the new ball is swinging, but also it just comes off that bat so much quicker.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything different from the Taurus openers here. They've been pretty measured throughout. Very strong through the offside, both players. And I think they're going to rotate the strike. Haven't seen them take any risks whatsoever in both games that I've seen today.
No. Yeah, no, Adam particularly looks like a very calm, very calculated batsman.
Yeah, very organised.
Proper cricket shots. 1s and then bad balls for 4s and 6s. So
yeah.
Bowler running in is Blake van der Lind. Picked up 30 with a bat in the first when he was batting. He just strays onto his legs and gets worked out to sort of a long on for 1. It's been a fantastic weekend though so far, hasn't it?
Oh, been brilliant. We've been very lucky again with the weather. I think this is the 7th year in a row now that I've been involved, and we've played late in September and had no rain whatsoever, especially considering how bad it's been.
Well, they're going to look for 2 here. They're going to look for 2.
Nice nudge.
Oh, got it back. Yeah. Well round, but yes, good running there. Very good running. Ran that first one really hard and then have picked up 2 quite comfortably in the end.
It just looks like more of the same for these guys. Finding the gaps and running hard. But straight away that puts pressure on the fielding side.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, wow.
That's big. Huge. Oh, it's just dropped out of the trees, luckily. But, yeah, huge 6 down to long on for Adam.
Just as we were saying, they'll probably nudge it around.
Yeah, well, it was just proves that we don't really know what we're talking about.
No. It's alright, Ross Kaywood's coming on at the moment.
Ross is going to come on, and,
so I'm sure
he is a fountain of knowledge. So please stay tuned for that little treat.
Comedy hour. That's a lovely strike there.
Yeah, superb, fantastic shot from Adam Ahmed, and 15 off 6 balls now. And then yeah, there's a very, very good cricket shot down the ground. Top ball there. Adil Islam back on strike. That brings the second over to a close, and they've picked up 10 runs from it again. They're 20 for 2, so currently looking very, very comfortable. Taurus from Bradford. So it's fantastic to have two teams playing each other from different ends of the country. We've got Aon All-Stars from the London Leagues. Fantastic competition there, over 400 teams. And then, yeah, Taurus from Bradford. Fantastic, really strong competition in the north there as well. So really good to see these guys playing off in this final.
Just sliding down
Just
again.
sliding
just
down.
on the angle. So these are the best two teams from 900
Yep.
that we started with in England.
That's fantastic to have
Yes.
that pyramid that works all the way up, and then to get this final. It's something that the teams can really be proud of, I think. Making it this far. Well, any of the teams that made it to any of the regionals and this event particularly, it's yeah, like we say, I was talking to Mr. Gatting earlier, and the cricket has been exceptional standard. There's been a few agricultural shots and bits and pieces, but it's been superb. Standard's been very good.
Well bowled by Nielsen there.
Yeah, I don't think the Aon guys have been quite as disciplined as the Taurus guys were with their opening sort of spell. I thought the
Yeah, they bowled
Taurus
really well.
guys, beginning and the end, bowled superbly. Really bowled to a plan and stuck to it.
Right up in the block hole.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't really do a great deal with it unless
No.
they...
And then they had a little bit of a patchy spell in the sort of middle overs where they started to bowl a little bit more length, a little bit more width, and that's when sort of Aon got on top a little bit and started picking that run rate up, but then they really pulled it back. I thought Amir, Tusif and Adam, again, similar to the semi-final, bowled fantastically. And it's Craig Nielsen back in, second over.
So that's the end of the third over. Scores moved on to 23 for naught.
Yep, better over that one from Greg. First two overs have gone at tens, and he's managed to pull that one back, and it's just gone for the 3 runs. So very well bowled there. Needed to get a little bit more control over that scoreboard, and they've done that.
This is Vanderlyn continuing.
Oh, that's well bowled.
Has he found the edge?
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Nothing doing.
Well bowled though, lovely area. Just got him pushing at the ball there. Really well bowled. Oh, he's got
Always a
that one.
chance.
That's out, I think.
I think he's right down his throat. And he's taken it.
Yeah, great catch. Gone for the double play.
That's
Comfortably back. That's
catch.
a big wicket, that. He's a good batsman, Adam. And yeah, we saw this in the semi-final, didn't they? They lost a couple of quick wickets once Adam was out. So I suspect Aon will be absolutely gunning for a couple of quick wickets now.
That's good work out there in the deep. It's the captain, Nick Dolby-Walsh. Well held.
Fantastic field inside. I haven't seen these guys drop a catch yet all weekend.
Chest bumps in the middle.
Yeah, it's important to celebrate.
There's been some questionable celebrations.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that I might have just cursed them as well now by saying that they haven't dropped a catch all all weekend, and last ball, an absolute dolly is going to go up.
It's a new man at the crease. Who've we got?
We have got Bilal.
Yeah, keeper batsman.
Yeah, fantastic wicket keeper actually. Really good hands. Really
Yeah.
good wicket keeper.
He's batted well. Batted really well throughout actually. He had a good knock in the semi-final. Hits the ball hard.
Yep. That's a good shot.
Just very
Sensible cricket.
watchful. Played into the offside.
Yeah. It's well bowled.
Just starting to
Yeah, just clawed
Pull it
back a little bit of
weren't
control
they?
now, aren't they?
Finding a way into the game.
So first 10 overs, first 2 overs went for 20 runs, and the last 2 look like they're going to go for 4 runs. So yeah, really got a little bit of control back. Oh, that's well bowled again. Yeah, really well bowled that. 2 really good overs there. Just the 1 run from that over and the big wicket of Adam. So yeah, big over that. The required run rate is 6.56 and they're currently going at 6s, so pretty much on where they need to be. But they certainly won't want to lose any more wickets during this chase.
So is this going to be Greg continuing? Greg Nielsen, he's currently 2 overs, none for 12.
Yep, Greg's going to bowl his 3rd over. That's well played. Nice soft hands. Work it down to 3rd man for 1.
Pretty standard generic LMS field in place at the moment.
Yep.
Not seeing much different.
Haven't seen much different all weekend actually. I think they sort of realised that this is probably the best field to have. Although I like to see a just try and make it a little bit more difficult for the one. So maybe just bring that cover fielder in.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe push.
That's one thing I remember from the 2013 World Champs. The South African teams seem to do a lot of was have a short cover in place.
Yep.
So they perhaps take a power play and bring fine leg up and have a cover in just to take out that one, because when you have the field spread like this, bat on ball and you're off the mark.
One,
so
yeah. It's one. If you unless you push it straight back to the bowler, it's one every time. So I think definitely just put that little bit more pressure on them. Try and chew up some of those ones and turn them into dots.
But they won't mind this at the moment. They've just clawing their way back into it after that nice start for Taurus.
Yeah, really wrestling this back a little bit. Ooh.
Bowls, it's played down again.
It's very fine. Is it going to get... No, it's well round. Just 1 run. Really good fielding from both these teams today. So that moves Bilal on to 3 from 3 and Adil 6 not out. So I bowled again.
Yeah. Just settling for 1. Not quite the same intensity in the running that we saw in the semi-finals yet.
No, I think they're just taking their time, aren't they? Really just playing it very safe. Just trying to build a little innings. Just try and build a partnership between these two. I think the captain will want to try and bat this one through. He knows if he gets 50, then that's... When somebody bats with him, he's done. And they will go home champions of England.
Well bowled again. Good drills. So that's the end of the...
So pulling it back now, run rate down to 5.8. 29 for 1 after 5 overs. Yeah, really have pulled it back. The last 3 overs have only gone for 3 runs apiece, so 9 off the last 3 overs is a really good effort. That lovely sort of control that they've got. I think Greg Nielsen is going to bowl his 4 straight through here.
This is Blake van der Lin's.
No, Blake van der Lin's been on the bowl his 3rd. Again, they're going to look for 2. Just settle for the 1.
Innings is just waiting for something to happen.
Yep, I think both teams are just not trying to push anything, are they?
Yeah, just sort of finding each other out a bit,
yeah,
aren't they?
Aon aren't doing anything,
They
not
don't
trying
wanna make
any
a
slower
mistake.
balls or desperately trying to pick up a wicket, and Taurus are just happily just under the run rate that they need, but with wickets in hand, not a problem, and they just don't want to do...
That's a lovely shot.
But then that's a very, very good cricket shot.
So something had to give, and it's gone
6 runs.
on the way of Taurus.
So, well, if the scoreboard as tight as it is, I suspect that puts them ahead of the run rate. So it really is 1 boundary at this point, and it puts you ahead of the run rate. So very, very tight.
It's worth mentioning the guys here. There'll be a lot of pressure out there. So it is a big game. It's a national final. The winners of this game will qualify for the
lovely cover drive.
World
Superbly
Championships.
fielded though, but a really well run too. So you've pushed that first one really hard, slight misfield, and then they've picked up 2 runs.
Yeah, the winners will qualify for the World Champs in Cape Town.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic
it's
tournament.
High pressure situation here.
How do the English teams normally go in the sort of World Championships? Is it the South African teams that tend to be the strongest?
I think it's Australia. Although the last World Champs local team from Barbados, they won it. In fact, the 4 semi-finalists were all Barbadian teams.
Yep.
The World Championships before that was held in the UK. Who won that? I think it was an Australian side.
Yeah, there's some very strong sides in Australia, and New Zealand's got a couple of very strong sides.
Yeah, they travel well. But yeah, seriously talented cricketers.
Yeah,
those guys were. In fact, it was an English team. It was an English team that won.
Yeah, we had it at Lord's one year, didn't you?
Yes, that was right. Yeah, the Lord's Nursery Ground we played at.
Yeah.
But generally, the Australian teams and the South African teams, they travel very well.
So we've got 40 runs, 1 down off 6 overs. It's Alex Nell into the attack now. His first ball, right arm over.
No wide.
No wide.
Some good wheels there.
Adil Islam on strike. He'd gone a little bit just under a runner ball. He's just tucked it over to just over a runner ball now. 17 off 16. And Bilaw's only faced 5 balls and he's 4 not out. So yeah, building a nice little partnership here, these guys. Well, that's well bowled again. 2 dots. He started feeling a little bit of pressure. Run rate just swings back in Aon's favour. Oh, it's going to
run away for 4, I think.
Yeah, I don't think the fielder. Oh, hamstring has gone.
And we got a hamstring injury.
Unfortunately, one of the Aon fielders is racing around to get that, and you can see his hamstring's just gone.
Ooh.
Looks sore.
Get the ice pack on.
Looks like a substitute fielder going to be coming on. So he won't be allowed to bowl. Aon have brought a squad with them, so they've able to replace the injured player. Great to have Mike here as well this weekend. It's been absolutely brilliant. Loves his cricket, loves LMS. It's fantastic.
Yeah, he's been good value. He's got round and spoke to all the teams and offered some advice and encouragement. He's really got stuck in, and yeah, it's been great having him along.
Yeah,
I think he did a good stint on the commentary.
Fantastic on the commentary he was. But yeah, I just think it shows that sort of level that LMS is at now. We've got people like Mike Gatting come along. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's really excellent. Ooh, I think he's sticking around for the presentation as well.
Yeah.
So they'll be awarded the trophies from Mike.
So at the moment, Steve, who's your money on? We're 45 for 1 off 6.4.
I think at the moment, Taurus. Yeah, I think Taurus. Like I said, I've seen them twice and they've batted really well. I mean, they are playing towards the short boundary at the moment.
Yeah.
And the scores here tend to be larger.
10
for the
over
first
heavy,
10.
haven't they? Yeah. The first 10 they've been heavier.
Yeah, but they're playing well. They look pretty well set at the moment, don't they?
47 for 1 off 7 it is now. So they're currently going along at 6.71 and they need 6.31 and over to win. We've got Mr. Dalby Welsh coming on now.
So this is the captain of AON.
It is. Right arm over.
So looking at the stats earlier for Nick, 216 games.
Yep.
204 wickets and over 3,000 runs.
It's not bad, is it?
Not bad going.
That isn't bad going. I don't think anyone's going to catch the guy from South Africa though, who's closing in on 1,000 games.
Clint de Bruyne. And,
it's a lot of cricket.
Nick also took 4 wickets in the semi-final, so it could
that's
be.
a shot.
I say as he gets dispatched to the boundary for 4, it could be a crucial point in the game.
It's a lovely cricket shot, that. On the up, straight through the covers. Just tipped Taurus over the 50 mark. 51 now off 7.1. Just up in their run rate and bringing the required run rate down nicely.
It's a good time to strike now for AON. Couple of wickets, slow the run rate up.
Oh, it's another good
That's
shot.
Another great shot.
He's going to get caught. Cut off for... Oh, he's gone. Right, it's well fielded. Keep that down to 1. Just very, very calm. Good batting this from the opener and the captain. Very, very calm. Adil's now 23 off 21, and Bilal's just really anchoring it all together. 5 off 7.
So wide down the leg side.
They're just a little bit tired, aren't they, out there?
Yeah.
They just need a spark, don't they? Wicket, run out, something like that, just to really get them going again. Just to, yeah. At the moment, it's all looking
just drifting a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah. I think. Yes, good cricket shot again. Well fielded. Cut it down for 1, but yeah, they just need something just to pep them all back up again.
Do they have many spin bowlers, AON, or are they mostly seamers?
No, they've got 1. Good one, admittedly, but we'll see him shortly actually, but they probably will wait and bowl him from this end, so they've got the big boundary on the leg side. I think a lot of batsmen with a spinner bowling from that end will be eyeing up that short leg side boundary and trying to put him in there.
So it's like it's going to be nil to continue.
Yeah, going to bowl his second over. Just went for 1 run and then his first over, so very economical so far. He'd like to do that again, but I think if Aon are going to win this, they're going to have to pick up wickets.
So
Just got to find the gap.
Go.
Yeah, good shot.
Nicely put away, just drifted onto the pads there.
Very vocal support from the Taurus guys. Fantastic, been here all weekend. So that moves things along to 60 now off 8.1 overs, so really starting to climb ahead of the run rate now, 7.32. But I think, like you say, Steve, it's
good reply.
It's the second 10 overs, which might be a slightly different story. We've seen a lot of games go this way, including Aon's innings, and then from this end it's been different.
Dried up a bit.
Yeah, bigger boundary. I don't know if it's turning a little bit more, perhaps.
Yeah, I think if they can take a couple wickets into the 10 overs,
Yeah.
it could be game on again. But just at the moment, you just get that feeling.
Yeah.
It's just drifted ever so
Taurus, to be honest, at the
slightly.
moment, are just doing it very comfortably, aren't they?
Yeah.
Batting very nicely, batting very sensibly. As Bilal moves on to 12 off 11.
This is their 3rd game chasing.
Yeah.
Similar totals each time, so they've had a fair bit of practice at doing it, and they've approached it exactly the same.
Yeah.
On all 3 occasions.
Yeah, turned down the 2 there. I don't think the last thing they want is a run out.
I know it sounds obvious, but there's a huge difference between chasing 150 and 128.
Yeah, you've just batted against it completely
There's
differently.
no
Because you're going at 6 and overs rather than 7s or 8s, so it makes a huge difference. You just bat much more sensibly, can't you? You haven't got to take those risks, or
And that's where
shot.
the wicket's
going to race
coming.
on down here. It's 4 runs.
4.
So that is the end of the 9th, and they're 66 for 1. So currently going at 7.33 and over, and the required run rate is down to 5.73. So Taurus are doing a very, very neat and tidy job of this run chase at the moment. We've got Adil on strike, 26 off 24, and Bilal at the other end, 15 off 12.
It's Nick to continue. It's a dot ball.
Yeah, bowling some nice areas there.
Ooh, well bowled.
Yeah, good start this from Nick.
Oh,
Shot.
Lovely shot.
That takes him on to 32 off 27 for Adil.
Just a little bit too full there.
Yeah, just offered it
That's
up.
that short boundary that's been peppered all afternoon long.
It has.
But he didn't try to overhit it, he just kept his shape, played through the line.
Yeah, that's what Mike was talking about earlier. The guys that try and overhit it tend to get themselves out, whereas if you just play a proper cricket shot, you haven't got to hit it too hard to get it over that boundary. So yeah, just play a nice normal cricket shot and you get exactly the same reward. And that moves him on to 72 for 1 after 9.3.
It's going to be a leg
Another
bar, I think.
LBW turned down.
Going down the leg side.
Leg bar is given, so he's not hit it.
So this is the last ball of the 10th before the turn.
Oh,
And
shot.
it's gone out the ground.
Another big shot.
A lovely shot, well put away. This guy can play.
Yeah, really can actually.
Right, Luke. I'm
Steve,
going to
it's been an
depart.
absolute pleasure.
I've got to go and prepare for the presentation.
Fantastic. I will see you at the presentation.
Superb.
So welcome Ross to the commentary box. Great to have you back, mate.
Thanks, Paddy. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone from around the world. We're into the final 10 overs of the UK final.
Yeah, been watched all over the world. Got shout outs from all over the place. Sydney, Caribbean, South Africa. Yeah.
Another shout out to Gavin Buckle.
That's his 5th of the day. So they should have given him one more just for good luck.
He's been watching all day, so it's only fair.
Yeah, that is fair. To be fair, what a lovely way to spend a Sunday afternoon. He should have come up and watched it, really. It's been a fantastic day. So, change of the bowling. We've got Clint McCabe coming on, which looks like he's going to bowl left arm round. So, like me and Steve talked about, they've waited to bring the spinners on at this end, so they've got the long leg side boundary. Starts with a dot. Very decent left arm orthodox bowler, this guy.
Quick shout out to Ashley Dunning, who's
that's going to hit
it's over our
her.
head.
That's 6 more.
His husband Simon is playing for AON.
Adil is on the charge now. He's 38 off 30. Bilal's 21 off 13. So yeah, going along very nicely. Scores up to 85 for 1 off 10.2. I think think they need a wicket.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, they desperately do need a wicket.
Well, it's turning.
It is turning, definitely turning. I think more from this end as well. Spinners have been dangerous from this end. Oh, that's up in the air. That could be the wicket we've talked about. It would be a great catch if he gets there.
Oh. Thankfully, no
one's
one's
injured.
injured.
It would have been a great catch from either of them if they'd have taken it, but it fell right in between the two of them, unfortunately. It was another big six.
I think this
It's
is
nearly hit the cameraman. It's starting to do it a bit of a canter now. 92 off 11. That over's just gone for 13, so required run rate down to 4.11 and going along at 8.36 an over. So yeah, doing this run chase very, very well.
it's LXNL back into the attack. Cricket is a funny game, so anything can happen.
Anything can happen. They desperately need a wicket though. And then another six. Good field inside, very good field inside. So presentation straight after this for the winning team. Runners-ups, medals as well. But yeah, just going towards the back end of what's been a fantastic weekend at LMS National Championships. Adil picks up one there to move himself along to 40. He batted very well and deserves 50, so yeah, Bilal looking for two, but gets sent back. Score moves on to 94 off 11.3 overs.
LXNL at the top of his mark.
Got to try something a little bit different, haven't they?
Steaming in.
It's a nice shot tucked off his hips there.
It's a good arm there from Grant Cilliers.
Bilal on strike now. 28 off 15, batted really nicely.
Cool bowled.
It's over. 95 for 1 off 12.
Looks like Simon Dunning coming into the attack.
What can we expect from Mr. Dunning?
Bowls a right arm over seam up. Just swings it a bit. Asks the batsman the question of outside off stump all the time. Pretty tough to get away.
Yeah, got to pick up a wicket now. To be honest, Taurus have batted incredibly well. They bowled well, two really good spells with the ball at the beginning and at the end of their innings, and have batted very, very well. A little bit full. You can see what he's trying to do though, just trying to float it around that off stump. good shot down the ground. Bilal batting very nicely.
The long barrier there from Clint McCabe.
Going down the leg side.
It's Ed Davies, the keeper.
Oh, that's a good
Gotcha.
cricket shot. Good cricket shot for one.
They're not needing to take too many risks here, so all looking pretty
No,
comfortable.
99 for one off 12.4. They don't need to do anything now. Just see the game through. Don't want to do it. Don't want to go and lose a wicket now and put a new batsman in and anything like that. As they bring up the 100 for one off 13. Really nicely batted from these two. Really well batted. So we're going to see.
Left arm spin again.
Yep. See a little bit of Clint McCabe. I don't think he particularly liked being hit down the ground for six twice in and over, so he'll be looking to get his home back now. Adil Islam's moved on for 43 from 38 balls, and Bilal is 30 off 18. Yeah, we're bowled. So 29 required off 7 overs.
So 29 runs off 35 balls.
Oh, really well bowled.
AN have got to be favourites here, eh?
Yeah. Absolutely, that's where I'm putting my money.
No.
Yeah, don't need to do anything other than what they're doing, do they? Wait for a bad ball, put that for 4 and not the odd ones around and do something, don't they, just to give them a lift. Double play would be nice for them now. Big heave, didn't quite get hold of it for one. It's good over this so far from Clint. Really tidy bit of bowling. Just varies his pace nicely.
Ooh, nice.
It's a little short there, but just a 1. Just a 3 runs off the over. Moves Adil on to 45. Bilal's on 31. 103 for 1 off 14 overs now. I think Taurus will be getting the celebratory plans ready.
Something tells me that there's going to be an interesting twist in the tail here.
Do you think this isn't over yet? Because
I'm
there's no person singing.
I'm a firm believer of it's not over.
I think I'd be more inclined to think that there might be a bit of a twist in the tail if you were batting, but
You definitely wouldn't be a twist in the tail if I was betting.
it'd be an out and out win. So 104 now. Oh, it's a good shot. Very, very well played down there. Moves Bilal on to 35 off just 20 balls. Very good cricket shot that. Saw where the gap was, used the pace off the ball and just ran it down really fine.
Let's see what Simon Dunning's got up his sleeve. It's a good comeback.
We'll come back, but 5 off the over already now. And only needing 3.7 and over. Doing it very comfortably still. Adil's just 4 away from his 50, so he'll have to retire.
That's where the theory of my twist in the tail.
That's where the twist in the tail is going to come from.
New batsman in.
Yeah, a couple of quick wickets. Adil's got to come back out again. Yep.
Being overly optimistic for my my London team.
Still a good over for Taurus here though. As Adil moves, he's on 47, Bilal moves on to 37. End of the over. 111 for 1. Nelson strikes. Is Nelson going to strike? 5 overs to go. Is this going to be the wicket? Little hat trick now. That's what the guys need. We've had a lot of 1 wicket bringing a second, but we haven't had a hat trick yet today, so that would be great to see.
Clint McKay back into the attack.
Come on, lads, come on. 1 breaks 2, boys.
Ooh. Another
Well
dot ball.
bowled.
Dots are worth gold now.
Yeah, they've got to bowl a lot of them though. Back inside only need 3.75 and over.
No.
There's at least 2 there. Oh no,
Oh, great fielding by Grant.
very quick round the outfield.
Good anticipation, which fielding is a lot about.
So Bilal 1 shot away from his 50.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Go!
Don't want a wide ball. Does that come off the thigh pad or something?
Come on, Horsey, come on, boy, eh?
$115 now. 1 ball left to come in the over. Definitely, desperately need a wicket now. The Aon guys.
Another 10 or 15 would have made a big difference to this chase.
Yeah. Only 14 runs required for the for Taurus now. Ooh, is that going to pierce the gap? No, it's just. Oh, they're going for 2. Could this be it? No. Well run.
Good running.
Very
fielding,
good running.
Good cricket all round.
Takes Bill out to 40 off 25 balls, and Adil's 48 off 46 at the other end. So 117 for 1 off 16 overs now. 12 required.
How many overs?
12 off 4.
12 of 20. No, yeah.
Yeah.
20 balls, 12 runs.
Yeah, back. 1 anyway.
He's going to look for 2 eggs. That'll be his 50. So that was for 1. That takes Adil to 49. Simon Dunning bowling his 3rd over. Current figures are 2.1 overs, not for 13. Ooh, don't run him out on 49. Careful there. Don't run somebody out on when they're close to 50 or 100, Mr. Stevenson.
What happened with Rob Stevenson again?
Rob Stevenson was filling in for the fantastic Ellingham and was playing with the man that we like to call the New Forest run machine, Jim Edwards. He was 97 off about 35 balls. 1 over to go. Rob was on strike. Rob said, "It's okay, just give you 1." And he'll get you 100, and yeah, comfortably ran him out by half a pitch. Hit 1 straight to a fielder and said yes. And Jim Edwards was 97 and out.
Has he ever been invited back to play for that team?
No. No, he hasn't. He was desperately trying to find a couple of other spots to play him. But nobody's taken him up on the offer yet.
It's a good man, Rob Stevenson.
Fantastic.
you watch
Fantastic
it-
off spinner, fantastic wicket keeper. 45 for Bilal now. Adil on strike 49, and there's his 50. Going to push for 2. No, that's a 1. That's 50. That's a fantastic knock in the final.
Great knock, well batted.
Superb knock. 48 balls for his 50. All very calm, very composed. Fantastic knock. Taking the power play now. 124 for 1. 17 overs. So the little upset that you've talked about is coming now. 5 runs required to win. 3 overs. Getting a fantastic reception from the crowd there, Adil. Very well batted. Deserved that 50. Superb knock.
Really good under pressure.
Just starting to get a little bit chilly. It's coming to the end of what's been an absolutely fantastic weekend of cricket. Plenty of matches, plenty of close matches, plenty of 50s, plenty of wickets. Burt and Latimer Cricket Club have been absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Thanks to them for having us again.
Yeah, really has been a superb weekend. So it's Nell back onto bowl, I think.
So the Brains trust now.
So they put a slip in. Yeah, desperate to try and pick up a wicket. Only 5 runs required. They're going to try and put a fly slip in by the looks of it. Or are they just going to go for a traditional third man? Anyway, they're surrounding the bat a little bit closer, try and make them really work for these last 5 runs. There's the first dot. 15 dots. There's the first one.
Cricket's a funny game.
It is a very funny game. No, wide
No,
ball.
you don't want to be burning wides now, boy.
Not when you've got above 15 dots. So new batsman here is Aziz Dar. I think between him and Bilal, they're going to knock these winning runs off. Bilal absolutely deserves a 50, if not a not out. Batted absolutely superbly.
Ooh,
Oh, it's well fielded.
pressure.
They've not given up, have they?
No,
They have not given up at all here.
great to see.
They are going to make them work for these last 4 runs.
Big shot coming. Is my call?
Yeah, I think they're going to try and win it in one blow. There you go, you called it, and there's the wicket. Here's the upset. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. It's a good game for Aon to win from here. So unfortunately, as this is back to the pavilion, 1 off 3 balls and was bowled. Quite difficult though coming in. You've been sat there for 17 overs watching 2 guys bat. Very difficult to come in there. You need 5 runs to win this difficult situation to come in. So as this bowled by Nell, new man to the crease is Kez Ahmed. Bowled very well. Whole team bowled well actually from Taurus. Good spinning attack. 2 balls to face from Nell. Can he get another wicket? I'm going to say LBW. Oh, bowled. Here comes the hat trick.
Here we go.
Here we go. Crowd's perked up a little bit. The tension's starting to build. Finals. There's a lot of pressure out there. 125 for 3 after 17.4. So
Aon right back in the
4
now.
required off 11 balls. Still got their captain there, Bilal. 45 not out. I think he's going to say to the guy here that just don't get out and then let me face the next over.
I think what Ayan need to do is give him one, so he's back on strike the next over.
Yeah, but they haven't got that many runs to play with.
That's true.
Oh, if they could get Bilal out next over, then they'll be right in and amongst it. So it's that lift that they probably needed, unfortunately, 10 overs ago.
Yeah.
It's just probably, unfortunately, feels like it's maybe come a little bit too late.
Hat-trick ball.
Hat-trick ball, here we go. Said to Steve it'd be nice to have one today. Oh! Oh!
That's one, so he's back on strike.
He's back on strike. 3 to win off 10 balls. Oh, I thought we were going to have it there.
Yeah.
A little bit of a finer edge, and that's straight onto the stumps.
Well bowled, Alex Null.
So 1-2-6 for 3 off 18.
So Greg Nielsen back into the attack.
Need to pick up another 3 wickets in this over, I think. Triple wicket maiden, I feel, is probably required. Then it would make it interesting.
Really interesting.
3 off 5 balls. That's when the pressure really sets in.
Just like the semi-final.
Just like the semi-final. Teams have been winning games very comfortably and then not. Oh, there's the first dot.
First dot.
Oh, crowd are all standing up now. It's all getting that little bit more tense than it was. It was all very calm 2 overs ago. 2 wickets for 1 run in that over is another dot.
Another dot. Oh.
There we go, the field have picked up. A little bit of chat out there now. Would you want to be out there batting?
I'm a man for the big occasion.
Yeah.
Not.
Absolutely. Walk out, bowled back in again. Oh, there you go. Well, that's how you win a final. Yeah, well done.
Well done.
So it's us talking about pressure. He's just hit one of the biggest 6s we've seen. So well done to Taurus. 2017 champions. Thoroughly deserved win as well, I would say.
Hard luck to Ayan. Great season.
Yeah, fantastic team, Ayan. They look gutted out there, but they've been superb. Really good tournament from both these teams. They've looked very comfortable. All umpires and players just shaking hands. Fantastic game. Played in a really nice spirit. Now, all the games, well, most of the games this weekend have all been played in great spirit. A lot of good cricket, a lot of competitive cricket. So, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Teams are just finishing up. So, congratulations to Taurus for being the 2017 LMS champions of England. Goodbye.